let's go. So, welcome to another session here another AMA session here in Skeleton Lounge. Everyone, I am your host, Brooke, and today we have Juan Diego JD Kiti from PTTP token. So, about PTTP, it is a token. It is a token that wants to. It is a revolutionary grant platform designed to put power directly into the hands of people. Now, Kitty, could you give us a brief introduction about yourself? What is your background when it comes to blockchain development, Web3 development, and what made you decide to launch this token?
Sure. So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Juan Diego. As I said, I am from Ecuador, South America. I am 29 years old and I have been in crypto since like the past 3 years now. I have never studied coding or anything like that. I am in real life, I am a DJ. I like music. I study musical production, but in the pandemic, I got the opportunity to learn about this technology and I fell in love with it. So since then, I have been trying to, well, not trying, doing, managing some projects that, well, I started with Multiverse token and now with PTTP. So it has been 3 years for me of doing this. I am in constant learn every day of everything. I have learned a lot, also as well meet a lot of great people in the space. So when I first realized about the technology, I fall in love, as I said, like I really like what people getting together can do. And more, I like more the aspect that we like the good ones, right? We have like something in ourselves, but we don't need to be like in front of each other, but still like getting to get relations and being honest with each other. So basically that. My original language is Spanish. Sorry if I confuse some words of something. Yeah, I think that's the introduction of myself.
Okay, Juan Diego, you said that you had a project before Multiverse Token. Now, what made you decide to launch this PTTP?
So power to the people. I launched it with another friend that's called Crypto Court. It was his idea, so I helped him launch it. The reason what I did wanted to help is because I thought it was a great way to getting to help people. Like I have been struggling myself sometimes in life with some kind of different problems where I need to find a little bit of money, and I think this platform can help the common person to find that in like with a being able to ask it like personally. I don't know if I explain it myself, but the answer will be that helping each others is what it make us develop this platform.
So, you said that this platform is designed to help other people, right?
Yeah.
So, so also while looking at your website, it is said that Power to the People offers a transformative solution to the challenges faced by traditional funding models. Now, how would you apply the power of blockchain in revolutionizing the traditional funding model?
Well, through our vote system, like common people can ask for grants. Your problem can't be any, or your idea or the solution you can be any. And the holders of our project are the ones that vote into these ideas or issues that people want to solve, and the one with the more votes gets to get the grant. So the answer will be we will, through our voting system, like people will be able to connect their wallets and through our vote system vote for the best ideas.
So basically, like a DAO system. So decentralized organization. Mhm. Now, could you elaborate more about the grant platform?
Sure. So the thing is, like as I said, everybody. Well, I don't know if everybody, but sometimes we have been facing in situations where we need to get a little bit of money, right? It can be your mom got sick, or you're in a remote part of the world and your community needs light, or let's say you are a developer and have an idea, any kind of need or issue that people want to solve, or that they cannot, like, it's not easy to go to a bank. Sometimes you need guarantees and all that. So, and more than that, you have to give the money back. So not here, if you have a common problem or a common idea that you want to develop, you can come to our website, submit the problem or the solution or the need you have, and we review it. And with that, we send it to the front page where people is able to vote. So actually, everybody can request for the need that they have, and we review them. We get in touch with them personally. We ask for pictures, for credentials, and everything that is needed to also start promoting that need or that idea in the group. So it has a lot more of visibility. And if it fits with all the requirements and people vote to it, we will send a portion of our grant wallet to them.
All right, very good explanation. Now, how would you fund your grant platform?
The grant wallet is founded by the platform. The grants are founded by a portion of the tax.
And how much
The
is
grant.
allocated to that?
Well, I have modified, like my contract is not renewed, so I can modify the taxes. For now, the taxes are 0.10, and 3% is allocated to the grant wallet.
Yeah, of course,
I am I am
as
constantly changing for
market
for
cap
trying to.
increase.
Sorry, what?
Okay, just go on. Sorry.
Yeah, that I like to be constantly changing the taxes so people engage to buy a little bit more to create community engagement. The contract has a function where it's not needed to be renounced for, like, for it's not needed to be rocked, basically. Like, I cannot set the taxes more up than 10%.
Okay, that's actually really good. We audited your contract and I saw that as well. There's a max of 10%, which is like the maximum tax with that you can put on. Now, um, in terms of you not renouncing, that's really a good idea um, as your market cap increases and the volume goes up, you can just change the allocation and put more or less into the grant wallet. Now,
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about the grant again, you said that there will be kind of voting, the DAO system. Now, how would or who will be the one who will vote? Yeah, who will be the one who will vote to whether the grant will be accepted or not? The grant will
Well,
be
so,
given or not?
oh, for us to give the grant,
Yeah.
or the people that is able to
I mean,
vote.
of course, everyone could ask for a grant. You said that earlier. Now,
Yeah.
it's like how who will be the one who will decide whether the grant will be awarded or not?
Like for sending it to the front page, you mean? Like from the back page to the front page so people can vote, right?
Yeah,
We pass through a personal and really personal conversation, like with the people that has to request. I'm personally gonna make a video call with them, and I am gonna ask for proofs of their of whatever they need, if it's true or not, of course. And at the end, the ones that will decide these will be the holders, right? I am thinking in the future, um, as we have a lot more of requests, I'm not gonna be able, of course, of having this personal approach, but I have thinking on applying intelligent artificial intelligence to do this task. But for now, we are far from that. We are like starting and watching everything how it needs to be built as is something new for us as well.
yeah, adaptation. You could use an AI to filter whether that request is realistic or not, something like that. All right. So, when Kitty, what are the things that has been done already to the power of people?
Oh man, like all the journey it has been a hard journey. I'm gonna review it a little bit, okay? So we were the first project launched by the Operation Phoenix Launchpad, and it was incubated by Multiverse Token. That it's my first project, which I didn't wanna like let it die, and I transform it transformate it into an incubator. So yeah, that was the start. We did our pre-sale on the Infinity Launchpad. We sold out in 4 hours. It was really cool. Then we started the launch. I pay for Dex tool, Dex screener, like everything that typical project needs to be legible, right? Then at our second day, I got a problem actually that wasn't that good because I contacted a person for building the staking pool for me, and it seems like he didn't make it well, and somebody found how to take out the tokens from the staking pool. So two projects got hacked that day. The same project had the same staking. The other project was BNB Bank. So nothing. We got hacked in the second day. Yeah, they sold 7% of the supply. And well, you can imagine after that how things went because launch was really good. Like people were holding amazing. We were up at our launch price was 65K. We were up at for 100K, like really solid floor. Things were going really really nice. And well, then this fucker came and took the 7% of the supply and sold. So from them, I like it was really hard to recover, but luckily I have really really good community members in there that were really supportive and saw how hard I was working. At that moment, everything changed. Let's say because I needed to put all the money back in the chart for stabilizing it. So our grand wallet was full with 5 BNBs ready to send to people. I needed to buy back all that. Um, yeah, and since then we lost, to be honest, a little bit of traction, even if we were going. It's hard for a business project to stay alive now. Imagine after that, but even after that, as I said, community members stand up supportive, and we all show it some work there and stand up for it. Now we are sitting at a 40K floor, I think, I haven't really checked much the price these days. I am totally focused on delivering the final product. Like I don't care of like now because I was making a lot of buybacks and that for trying to stabilize the chat, but at the end people just using me as exit liquidity. So now I'm focusing on as we did a big pre-sale, it was hard because every time we try to pump down all the pre-sale. So now I'm shaking them. Now they need to go. And when they go, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the final product. And with the final product, give our first grant. And after our first grant, I think it's gonna be just a good thing because people is gonna see actually the final product and that we are helping people. And that's what I'm gonna focus now.
Okay. So you mentioned a couple of times about the final product. Could you tell us what that?
Can you repeat the question?
You said something about the final product. Could you tell us more?
Yeah.
What is the final product that you are talking about?
Yeah, sure. The final product is a fully functional grant platform where people can request the grants. The holders can hold. The holders can vote, and then we give away the grants to the people that need. So the fully functional will be people coming with the request, we reviewing the request, then uploading it into the front page. Holders go to our website, connect their wallet, and apply a vote. That will be, and then after the vote, uh, after a certain time, when it's decided, we find the person again and see the ways of sending him the money that I'm pretty sure is going to be through the blockchain, of course. So that will be the final product. Yeah, being able to develop the platform so we are able to bring people in, or holders can hold, or holders can vote, and we deliver in the grants.
Sounds great. Now, is there an estimated time when that functional grant platform is done?
Well, to be honest, it should it should have been ready since the first week, but um, I'm not the web guy that is building it, and he has been a little bit delayed, this, but it will be ready like soon at any point. Like he needs to come up with the final product for sure soon because it has been a little bit time now. He got into some personal problems, all these things that always happen, and yeah, but we are focusing now on that.
Now, yes, the chart. I'm looking at the chart right now. You're sitting at your all low, but just like what you said, you're not really focused on the chart. You're focused on the product. So that should reverse real soon then. Okay. Now, I don't have any questions here, so for people who are listening, kindly raise your hand so that we can unmute you with your questions. All right, so there are a lot of people who are raising their hands. Okay, so let's go first with Christina. Okay, here we go. Christina, you are unmuted. Christina, are you there? Okay, I guess not. So let's go to her later on. So let's go to Francis. Francis, you are unmuted.
All right, good evening. Good day,
Good evening.
everyone. Thanks for the opportunity. So my question is, how will you ensure that there won't be a 51% attack for grants whereby projects requesting for grants somehow have control of majority votes in wallets? which will give them higher votes for granting allocation.
Well, we have a you need to hold a percentage of PTTP for being able to the vote. So the way will be like, I mean, if you want to make that, you will have to buy like a lot of the project, and like we are not giving big amounts of grants. We are just giving small portions of what we can related to what they need. So if you want to do that, like you will have to come buy a lot of the project, and by then we will know that it's you trying to do that.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer. Thank you for the clarity. And thanks for the opportunity, bro.
Thank you for your question, bro. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, that's quite nice if they bought a lot of supply of the token. Yeah, of course they have more power as they have more supply, but also that is beneficial to the project as well as the price increases.
Yeah, exactly. And by then we will know who is buying that much and everything. So if they are bringing that to the project, we will be more happy, and I'm sure holders will be more happy on voting on that. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win situation. All right, now let's go to the next one. Alex, you are allowed to speak.
Okay, good morning, bro. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm a crypto trader and investor, so I would like to asking a question. In case if I buy PTTP today, I mean right now, I would like to know what is the next marketing plan from the team to push the price goes up again, because I saw that the current price is a bit way lower than the launch price. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for your question. Yeah, like we're focusing now on. I think there is a point where not even marketing it's gonna work. Like people is gonna join, they are gonna see, but we gotta be honest, and a lot of people here is not looking for actually a utility or for actually helping each other. They are looking for making flipping his money into a little bit more,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So so it's like at this point, I'm not gonna lie, it will be spending a lot of money in marketing that it won't have any results as we have been doing like the past days, right? But my plan for bringing this up is, and I think it's gonna totally work because my plan is the next. We are gonna finish the product. Okay, the product needs to be finished and 100% functional. So when we finish the product, we are gonna start a push. So I have by my control developed by a good developer that is my friend. He built me volume bots for this. So the thing with the volume bots is that you can get all the trendings organically. Um, and I think at the moment there is not better way of marketing that being exposed by the trending in all these platforms that are now everywhere. So the plan would be come back, not come back. I'm always there. I'm all day there. You guys can always find me there. Um, but giving the final product, giving away our first grant to the first person that needs it, we make a boom out of this. That we are actually that our final product is done and we are giving grants away. And I'm sure there is gonna be a lot of people that like the idea. I know already some of they that told me that when the product is ready, they will come back and make donations and help with the volume in the chat. So that will be the idea, like giving away the first grant, delivering the final product, and that day starting with the bots and with all the people that we have backing to create hype and bringing back the market cap, because that's what people is looking for. I gotta be honest, they are just looking for hype. So we will create that when the time comes. Um, as we sold 50 BNBs in our pre-sale. It was a big pre-sale. So
Mm.
every try to go up now it's worthless because they are just taking our money. They now know that we are putting so much effort in bringing it up that they even know a certain number and boom, dump it. So I got tired of that. I'm just gonna let them go, and when the final product is ready, we will pump and be everywhere.
Okay, bro. One more question.
Yeah,
When, when the team expecting the final products to be finished?
this should be ready. I don't want to give dates because I have been giving dates and my web guy have been failing me. So I don't want to give date, but this should be this week or the other week.
Oh, okay.
I am putting a lot of pressure on into this guy.
All right. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro. No, thank you.
Okay. Kitty, how much is in your grant wallet right now?
Right now we have it's just filling back up. I don't know. Let me check. But there is not much because I have been using it for paying. Well, not this AMA. This AMA I pay in the past, but I have been using it for making a little bit of marketing. I inform all of this to my community always. They all know and they are good with it. But now let me check. It's about 0.0 something.
Okay,
But
just
we, as I told you,
clarification.
we did a lot of buybacks with that to the same PTTP. So we have tokens there. So I'm planning for the first grant. If I'm delivering the final product, right? If we need to sell like 0.3 or 0.2 for sending the first grant, we are gonna do it for sure. But I hope with all these sellings that are coming, um, the marketings and the Grand Wallet go up again.
Got it. But how much is it right now?
Right now it is 0.058, and I
Okay.
have like I have about 1 million tokens in power to
Okay.
the people with that one. Yeah,
So as market cap goes up, you could sell portion by portion just so you could do some donations. Okay, not bad.
exactly.
Just
Our plan our plan never was like to give away all the Grand Wallet, but like giving in small portions depending on what the need is.
just want to clarify. This AMA session is free and it is included in the audit that you paid for.
Yeah, sure, sure. I was not talking about this, but I did two IMAs before this one.
Okay, got it. Now let's go to other questions. Let's go to AI.
I okay.
AI, you're allowed to speak.
All right, thank you, Brooke. Um, so JD, my question will be on the allocations, right? I saw you had team, staking, and marketing. I think you had like 18 million for marketing. So I'm going to ask if those tokens are actually vested, and for the marketing, I would like to know if they will be holding the tokens, to prevent future dump when the chart goes up.
So your question is really incredible. All those things were things that I thought after sending because I already pay all the marketers and everyone, even the developer. the web developer all day, like just dumped their tokens. So even my partner that was supposed to be with me working, he even dumped it. So that was a mistake that I did at the beginning. I trusted too much the people. I thought they were gonna stand by me and with me, but and at the end they ended up selling. That's why we can see that we are also a little bit below of the launch price.
Thank
We
you.
have
And
been
my second, continue.
we have been live for about a month and a week now. Yeah, go ahead.
My second question is, your grant wallet, right? Does it accept like only your token, or other tokens like stables and BNB and ETH?
Can you repeat? I didn't get the question. Sorry.
Yeah, like your grant wallet, right? Does it only accept your token, like you use only your token, or use other tokens like tables or BNB and ETH?
We give the grants with BNB. We don't give tokens. That would cause a sell pressure. We give them BNB that we collect from the tax.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, bro.
No, thank you, bro. Great questions.
All right, so last one who is raising his hand here is Adebayo.
Good evening, Brooke. Hi. Hi, Katie. How are you doing? Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Yeah, okay. So my question is, for every funding providers and beneficiaries, the both parties are trying to make profits here. So there has to be mutual benefit between both of them. Now my question is, since the beneficiaries are benefiting funding grants, what is the PTTP benefiting from the project for providing them funding? Will there be terms and conditions allowing you to own shares or giving you rights to allocations of the project token? If yes, what sorry, if yes, what happens if the project refuses to agree to the allocating tokens to the PTTP profounders? Sorry. I'm sorry, I have a little cough. So if yes, are you following me? What happens if the project refuses to agree to the allocating tokens to the PTTP funders? The ones trying to avoid dumping on launch. Will there still be funding for them? Did you get my
Damn, bro,
question?
you killed me there. I didn't understand quite the question, and there is like a noise that getting you caught. I think it's your cell phone on vibration.
Yeah,
Okay, let me come again. Sorry about that. For every
Yeah, no
funding
worries.
for every funding providers and beneficiaries, the both parties are trying to make profits. So there has to be mutual benefit between both of them. Now my question is, since the beneficiaries are benefiting funding grants, what is PTTP benefiting from the project for providing them funding? Will there be terms and conditions allowing you to own shares or giving you rights to allocations of the project tokens? If yes, what happens if the project refuses to agree to allocating tokens to the PTTP funders? The ones trying to avoid dumping or launch. Will there still be funding for them?
Okay, can you help me there, bro? What was the like?
yeah. Actually, I tagged you to his question. Actually, it is in the main launch.
Oh, nice. Give me a second.
Adebayo, you were cutting out because there was a vibration coming out of your phone, so we couldn't hear you that well.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries.
Adebayo, please mute your mic.
Yeah?
Mute your mic.
It's
Yeah.
okay now. Katie will just read the question there.
Yeah. So for the first part is how we beneficiate. We beneficiate first because we get people that comes through our platform to being able to vote, and we beneficiate as well as the main sponsor of whatever they have. So we will be PTTP will be the logo and everything will be showing these projects or these issues or these personal needs as a way of helping other people. So we win a lot of visibility that way. Then will there be terms and conditions allowing your own shares or giving you rights to allocation of the project? I don't understand that part. And the last question is,
I think I can explain it.
yeah, help me
Yeah.
please.
Okay. So what it means is that will you have rights to their tokens because you are providing them funding? So will they be allocating tokens for you as if like you are buying in early like a pre-sale? So will they be giving you tokens for you providing them funds? That's what it means.
Okay, yeah. Here we have to understand something that we do as well provide grants to good ideas and projects, but our main purpose is the people. So not every time the people would have a project or something where they can allocate us some portion of it, but if it will be the case that it's a project or something, yeah, PTTP would have not only visibility but part of the supply, let's say, as well. But again, that's not our main objective. I know that there is a lot of these kind of platforms that found other projects, and if you need, they come to you. But in this case, it's more something personal than the project itself.
So basically, you're getting is some kind of exposure.
Yeah, we get exposure, and also for all the people that is gonna join us because of the good causes. Philanthropies. That was the word I was looking for.
Philanthropist. So, Adebayo, does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you for your question, bro.
Yeah,
Really
thanks a
appreciate
lot.
it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm looking at the question and answer group right here. There are a lot of questions. These questions are the people who can't tie, who can't re, who can't really speak. I don't know whether if they have bad connections or
Some people are
something
still
wrong.
raising their hands, though.
At least they are asking questions. I'll go ahead, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I said some people are raising their hands.
Yeah, so
If you can't see them, I
I
can
don't
see
see.
some raising their hands. So if I can unmute them.
Yeah, read them.
Okay, I didn't see that they are raising their hand. Okay, let's go back to Christina. She's the one that I muted the first time. So, Christina, you're allowed to speak. Hey,
Hello, can you
Christina,
hear
are
me?
you there?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Hey, Christina.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So my
Yeah.
question is that, aside from the donations from the community, does the project has its own treasury that can be used to provide grants as well? Or all sorts of funds come from the community alone?
Yeah, we have had some requests already of people wanted to give donations to the grant wallet or where we take our funding for giving the grants. Um, that will be another way of funding our project through donations. But at the moment, we are not accepting them because we need first to have the final product. When we have the final product, we will as well accept donations. But in terms of like something that works and needs an outside revenue, we don't have.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. So my question is, what is the eligibility criteria to be able to test or to be able to be among the testers? And will there be any testing rewards or incentives?
Can you write it down, please?
I'm sorry, but I didn't understand you as well.
Okay, I said I want to ask about the testing process of the platform.
You
From
getting
the way
like caught. That's why we don't understand you.
Okay, so here is her question. I'll ask on her behalf. So she wants to ask about this testing process of the platform. From the white paper, it is mentioned that only selected users will be able to participate in the beta testing. Her question is, what is the eligibility criteria to be able to test or to be among the testers? And will there be any testing rewards or incentives?
Well, the first purpose that we tested will be our community members, the ones that are more engaged with us and the ones that help us every day, because they will be the ones that are interested and see how this product goes. So definitely our community. We we have like I am really open actually. I don't put much barriers into people. I like to get to know people. Of course, if you are a bad individual, I'm gonna just throw you away in seconds. But if you good, like I am always replying to everyone and anything. So the answer for that will be that our community members, the most active and the ones that want to try to test the final product or the beta product, are gonna be the ones that are eligible for this.
And her follow-up question, will there be any testing rewards or incentives?
Well, that's actually a really awesome question and a really awesome idea. Like to be honest, I haven't thought about that, but it will be really great for creating a lot of engagement and making people to get to use the platform and to winning more eyes. It will be great to give incentives to people. Yeah, thanks for that.
All right, great answer.
okay,
Now the last
um,
question, the last person who is raising his hand, Josiah.
Hey man, thanks a lot for meeting me, bro. The network kept cutting me out. Yeah, so am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you. So part of the people, it reminds me of some notable grants like the African Blockchain Alliance, like Algorand Foundation, like UNICEF, crypto funds, and the likes, right? So, but my question is, most of these grants have regional restrictions, whereby only projects from some regions, like mostly underdeveloped countries or projects trying to establish in underdeveloped countries, right, can apply for their grants, like those restrictions, and some others cannot apply. So my question is, will there be any regional restrictions for a project that wants to apply for a grant from PTTP, or any projects from any region, like as long as they are relating to specified healthcare, environment, innovation, and social impacts, as mentioned in the white paper, can request for the grants?
yeah, that's
Did
a
you
great
get my
question,
question?
bro. That's a really great question. Actually, thanks for coming up with all these names and everything. I would like to research these other projects as well, so I can get like a little bit more into it. For now, I can say we haven't think of any restrictions. What I can say personally, that of course I'm gonna focus on the people that need the most, right? This needs to be, as for now, I am the one like that is checking on every single request. I'm gonna be first for secure that it's real, and then secure that they really need it. That it's people that are really in need, and that they need that. With that, help, they can achieve great things in the spot where they are. I am from Ecuador, and here some people doesn't have the best situation as well. So I have seen a lot, and I think it was creating for all these type of things. Hello.
So Josiah, are you good there?
Thanks a lot for the answer. So I guess the network cut me out again. Yeah, thank you for the answer and thanks, Brooke, for the opportunity.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Thank
Also, man. So there are. Let's have a couple more questions, Kitty. Is that cool with you? Because there are a lot of questions here, the question and answer group, and let's have a couple more. Now, I'll choose one. So here it is from Rubino. So here, because you have problems regarding transparency, so he wants to ask, trust is paramount. How does PTTP plan to build and maintain trust within its user base, particularly concerning transparency around transaction fees, coin supply management, and data security? How does PTTP intend to integrate a decentralized autonomous organization system to empower its community and facilitate transparent governance?
Well, that will be with the fully automation of the platform, right? Where there can be more interventions as changing the taxes and all that when the platform is already settled. Um, there is not much allocations of tokens that are left for other people. Like I think that or other people of marketing and team. I think I am most the only one that is holding. So in that case of the supply being everywhere, it's already solutioned because it's back into the LP. For implementing all these things, for sure, we will need a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. We will need a lot of protocols to follow so everything can works automated and every single dollar that goes it's tracked. Well, now it is, but better tracked in a paper where we can expose to the investors as well. And apart from that, I am always there in the chat. I am doxed. People can see my face and know who I am, where I live, my number, and all those things. I think that brings a lot of trust for now that it's a small community. Of course, if we plan to expand, those things will be not so important at the end. But the answer to your question will be to implement better protocols of security where we can actually show what are we using the funds for.
All right, good answer there. Also, everything is in the black chain. Is in BSC scan as well. So they can see the transaction hash. You can just put some receipts where is it going, put a paper trail, and that's the way that you show transparency. All right, now last question. So this is quite long from Domsky. Okay, so where is it? Okay, here you go. So, can you provide insight into the decision-making process behind choosing a particular charity to support or a person to support? You said you will help anyone, right? So, how does the decision-making process work? How does your project ensure that their contributions align with their values and have a meaningful impact on their lives?
Well, I think that's the part where I come in, where I research every project, where I have a VC with them. I will ask for IDs and everything. I will ask for proof of their their real need, right? And in the future, I wanna apply intelligent artificial intelligence for doing these tasks. But for now, it's gonna be me, the one that I'm gonna be the filter, let's say, and then the holders are gonna be the ones that choose where we send the grant.
Okay. And how about the follow-up question? How does your project ensure that their contributions align with their values and have a meaningful impact on their lives?
Well, again, we are gonna watch that all those requests fit with what we are looking for, that it's helping people, and if it's that, for sure, it fits with our values.
Okay. Now, he also saw that in the tokenomics about 4 million PTTP tokens and 4 million for the team, 4 million for the development. Why do many developers create for PTTP team and there are so many developers? Won't this hurt PTTP token holders if the team and development get vesting tokens? So there will be no dump when the team and development sell the PTTP tokens they own.
Yeah, as I said before, I made a mistake there, trusting too much people and thinking they were gonna hold, so I sent them the tokens. The when I specify their development, it's specifically about the platform that is being built in the website. So for that, depth was the allocation of the tokens, and I have some of those tokens as well. But as I say, I didn't take care about that, and I didn't thought about that at the start. So those tokens already people already sold. Like as I said, I am the only one holding from the
Okay,
team.
so right now you're the only one holding because the others are so dumped on you, right?
Yeah, I'm mostly like I have my community. Okay, that those are the guys that keep me up every day, and I work hard for them every day. But actually, my people, I'm alone now. Sadly, but yeah, true. You trust nobody, they say.
Yeah, so trust nobody in crypto, even though they doxed or whatever. But just want to clarify this one. So that grant, is it only a donation or is it also like a loan?
I didn't understand.
Okay,
Repeat it.
because there's a question here. Is because it is a grant, so basically it's like a donation to charity and whatsoever. But will you also provide like a loan system here? So basically, you let them borrow a certain amount, and then you get interest as time goes by.
No, we wanted to step back from traditional um, founding or loan methods, as this is for people that actually is restricted or or has not the conditions for being able to go to a bank and ask for a normal loan, let's say. So here you can get not that much, of course, but you can get like the first quick started to it. So we are not looking actually into making money out of people. We want to help.
All right, so I got you there. So no need to ask this question that I'm seeing right here. All right, so that's all for the question and answer portion of this AMA session. Now, Katie, the floor is yours. There are 33 participants right here. You can do the closing remarks. You can tell them whatever you like, and that's it. So the floor is yours, Katie.
Yeah, nothing. I think that I introduced myself at the start. Um, just wanted to tell everybody now that, and I did already, I think that the journey hasn't been easy, but I am always here developing and working for the community that stands by my side because I'm not gonna leave them. That's the most important thing. And now focus on the final product and being able to deliver the first grants to people so people can also see a little bit more how everything works. I'm always on my community there for answering questions, or if somebody needs something, I like to read out to people and always help, right? So I don't know if anytime if you guys wanna get to know me more or whatever, I'm always there. Just come join me. Um, I wanted to thank everybody for the good questions. This has been so far the AMA with the best questions that I had have, and the best part of it is that I'm not going out just with replying questions, but I have learned a couple of ideas too that I can implement. So thank you for that. Yeah, and that's it. Like, come join me in my community, and let's be friends. And thanks for your questions and for listening.
All right. Thank you all for participating, and thank you, Katie, uh, for having this AMA session with us. The recording of this AMA session will send to you, so